My name is John Goecke. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I was born and raised there.
Cool, John. Can you talk about how the last 4 years has been at Razor for you?
The last 4 years at Riasa have been a great experience overall. It's the reason I stayed all 4 years, even through COVID and all that other stuff going on. I've really grown as a player and also a student, and also just a person, being able to move abroad to a new country and learn new life skills about myself and things that I want to do moving forward.
In terms of the football, then, how do you think Razor has helped you develop into the player that you are today?
Yeah, so when I came to Riasa, I wasn't the best player in the world, I wasn't the worst player in the world, but over the past 4 years, I've really been able to, through great training and great coaching that Riasa has been providing for me, I've been able to grow a lot as a player and become so much better than I thought I could be, and getting more opportunities than I potentially thought I would have.
So I've been here 3 years. You've been pretty much you've been in the first team throughout them 3 years that I've been here. What's it like being in the first team? What's like the responsibility you have on your shoulders? How does that feel?
Yeah, so just being a person who had went through COVID and was here afterwards, being an upperclassman, a leader within the Riasa community, you take a lot of pride being in first teams, and you take a lot of pride like showing new students coming to Riasa like how it's done, and if you want to be in the first team, these are the things you got to do. You got to meet certain standards. So yeah, just showing those standards and always being able to put them up on display is basically the biggest thing, for sure.
Perfect. And moving on to your senior year then, can you talk a little bit about that, about the academics as well? How have you found that?
So yeah, senior year academics, it gets harder and harder as you go on. Obviously, this year we have our final dissertation that we have to do. It's the longest project you have to do throughout your Riasa student career. But yeah, you get it done, it feels really good, and it's not like it's impossible. It's very doable indeed.
Cool. Moving on to PS Kemi then. So yeah, this extended playing route, let's talk a little bit about that. So how excited are you about being able to go over there and continue playing at that level?
I'm really excited. I think it's a great opportunity. It'll be a great experience as well. Going to Finland, a Scandinavian country, northern Finland, it'll be a completely new experience for me. I've been obviously in Riasa for the past 4 years, lived abroad, but Finland will be a completely new experience for me. I'm really excited to go out there and show my abilities and play with Kemi.
In terms of, is there any personal ambitions have you thought about yet in terms of what you want to try and do over there?
Yeah, I want to be able to go out there and make a big impression on the first team. I want to be able to get in games and make a real impact for the season, for the duration of time I'm there.
Yeah, so I'm Christian Albright. I'm Italian American. I'm 21 years old. I was born in Maryland in the US, but I grew up in Italy, Naples, Italy.
Perfect. So Chris, how have you found the last 4 years at Razor in Leeds?
Yeah, so the last 4 years have definitely been filled with ups and downs. I'd say a lot more ups, but it's definitely been a good experience. I've grown as a player and as an individual, and yeah, I'm very grateful for the experience that I had at Rice.
In terms of football, I know you played different positions. How has the football and the coaching helped you develop into the player you are today?
Yeah, it's definitely helped me develop a lot into the player I am. Coaches like looking at my strengths and weaknesses, and they try me out in different positions, which is good because you might be a lot better in a certain position than you think you are. So I played up on the wing, and then I played at left back too a lot, and I've gained a lot of experience from them, and yeah, the coaches have definitely helped me develop the player that I am today.
Perfect. And just in a sentence, can you describe what it's like being at Razor, what it feels like to you in terms of everything, the philosophy, the football, the education, everything, your friends?
Yeah, I would say it's just a big family. I mean, everyone's very close. It's a good community, a lot of good teachers, a lot of good coaches. So just a really good environment to be around to help you advance as a player and a person.
Cool. Talk about your senior year. How have you found that, balancing everything and trying to meet deadlines? And
yeah, so the senior year has definitely been a struggle. I mean, expected though. But it's been a good experience. I've definitely had some struggles with assignments here and there, but everything's gone good. So I'm happy that it's happened. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Moving on to Kemi. How excited are you about that extended playing opportunity in Finland?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, I've been dreaming ever since I was a kid to play football as long as I can. And so when this opportunity came up, I couldn't pass it up. So yeah, I'm very excited, and good things will come.
Just like the others, is there any sort of Any personal targets or ambitions that you put on yourself in the early months of being out there?
Yeah, so I definitely want to make a big impact on the first team. I want to come there, score goals, get on the coach's good side, and just help the team achieve promotion. Yeah.
I'm Logan Lafferty. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm 22.
Perfect. So Logan, just like John, can you describe how the last 4 years at Riaz has been for you?
They've been really special. I've been able to grow as an individual and as a player, and I've got to learn some very valuable lessons that I'll take throughout my entire life.
Perfect. And in terms of, if you go back to freshman year, how far do you think you've come in terms of football? If you can go into detail in terms of, you know, like I know you're a striker, have you improved certain attributes of your game, etc.?
Definitely. Riaz has allowed me to perfect most of my game. Obviously there's areas of improvement always, but over the past 4 years, Riaz has been dedicated to making me the best player I can be and keen on development, which is very good. So from the jump at freshman year, it was already, you can be the best player, it's just, you have to do it.
Perfect then. So the same question as John really, you know, you've been involved in the first team. What's it like being a leader? What's it like? What's the pressure? How do you deal with the pressure? Because people want your shirt. Do you enjoy it? Do you want to go into a little bit of detail about that?
I enjoy the pressure. The pressure kind of makes me better. It brings the best version out of me, and it brings the best version out of our whole entire team and academy. So I think the pressure is a good thing. If you're not feeling pressure, then you're doing something wrong. And fighting for the shirt and getting the shirt for these past 4 years is very special. So yeah, I think that's cool.
Cool, yeah. In terms of Kemi, how excited are you about that extended playing route in terms of being able to go over there and play at that level?
Yeah, very excited. The opportunity to go continue my football career is one thing that I have focused on for the past 4 years.
What are you most excited about in terms of going out there, in terms of Kemi?
Yeah, I'm excited to get on the first team and most especially score goals, lots of assists, and help the team win. I also want to enjoy the environment in Finland, and that means enjoying the good food that they have there.